with Jeff Green for the rest of my life. When he first came to the league, he was my rookie. You know what I mean? And we grew a bond right then. And for us to be on the same team, going through the same thing, he's been like my mentor going through this thing. So I've been looking up to him, seeing what's next. You know what I mean? What's going on here? And he's been great. With just letting me know what to expect and different things like that. But I mean, it's just great to be back, man.
Do you two actually help each other from here? I mean, do you sort of monitor each other?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We definitely help each other out because sometimes I might be playing and working out, and I'd be like, Jeff, have you ever felt this before? And he'd be like, yeah, it's all the time. You know what I mean? But it's something to look. If I got any problems with anything containing the surgery or pertaining to surgery or anything, he's the guy that I go to. Because he's been through it already. He's 2 months ahead of me, so I'm like, all right, what's next? So he's been good with it he's been good with it, and he's been with me through it all. And like I said, it's just been a blessing that he's been somebody on this team that has been going through the same thing that I have. So now it's like whatever he's been through, like I know what to expect.
Chris, over here. You've been in the league for a while. You came here last season to go to the playoffs with the Celtics. It looked like it was going to happen, and then obviously the heart condition. Now, how hard was it to watch the team in the playoffs and not be a part of that?
It was very hard to watch, because the whole time I kept saying like, oh, I'm supposed to be there. I can help doing this. I can help this, and I was just, I was fresh out of surgery when they made it to the playoffs, and the whole time I was just trying to see whatever I could do. I was like, Doc, there's no way I can come back or nothing. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, man, no, you don't even think about it. So I was just, it was just motivation because with me, I can't watch basketball and not play it. So once I seen the guys playing and I seen, when they lose a game and stuff like that, my wife would be like, man, what are you doing? You know what I mean? I'm out trying to walk on a treadmill, doing all these different kind of things, just trying to get back because I want to be around basketball. Never been to the playoffs before, so that was going to be my first experience, and then that had to happen. So it was tough.
Chris, just before you went down last year, you were really thriving in transition with Rondo, one of the few guys that keep up with Rondo on the break and run with him. This season, you have some more help in that department. How excited are you to have a more up-tempo based team this year?
Man, it's been exciting. Just me coming back and just working out with the guys since I've been back here, and we've been playing pickup and things like that. Man, it's been great. We've been building chemistry and just been playing. And Rondo, he makes it so much easier for guys on the court. You know what I mean? And so, I'm out there playing and doing things, and he's like, yeah, it look like you ain't even lost a step. And I'm like, yeah, I lost a couple of them, but you just make me look so much better on the court. So. But it's been great, man. I just hope that I can pick up where I left off, man, with this team.
Chris, after the surgery, how did you feel at your worst? And did you have doubts you'd play again? And just how do you feel now?
I never doubted myself getting back into the league. You know what I mean? I just was wondering how long it was going to be. Everybody was saying, oh, December and all this, before you can get back. But like I said, Jeff was my motivation, and once I seen him, we came to, I can't remember I think it was game 6 here in Boston when I got to see him, from after the surgery, and I was like, I seen him moving around, he was like, I'm good now and all this, and I'm like, oh man, I got to get there. So when I got back home, I was just grinding, like, just trying to walk and, started running and different things like that. I wasn't even supposed to run yet, but it was just motivation, and then my adrenaline was like, I got to get back out there, and it's been a long journey for me, man, and I never, like I said, I never doubted getting back into it, just didn't know when I was going to get back into it.
Are you 100% now?
I mean, I'm hopefully I am, but like I said, I'm just trying to see where I'm at, banging wise and different things like that. I've been playing with the team. I had no problems or nothing like that, but I just, I might be like 90% because my wind ain't right yet. So I just got to get in some shape. But everything else, man, it's been great.
You said game 6, Miami?
Yeah, when we came, and that was my first time really getting a chance to see him and see what was going on with him and talk to him.